My name is Hamza Walid, and I will be sharing with you today my idea and solution towards laneways. First, let's start off with laneways are. Laneways, also known as alleyways, are narrow streets that are often abandoned and provide a way for pedestrians to navigate throughout the city. They are usually dark, gray, and filled with garbage, which makes them not really appealing. However, they do add diversity to the city's overall network when it comes to the public. The problem I'm sharing with you today and I wish to solve is to utilize laneways to make them safer and more livable for students in the Village at York neighborhood, and to reclaim the existing infrastructure and unlock its potential socially, economically, and environmentally. Laneways can be very beneficial if they're used to its max potential and looked at even further. Around the world, laneways are used to house people commercially or as interactive laneways using technology and adding recreational areas. This problem we are trying to solve is important because it will open up new opportunities economically, open possibilities to housing for both students and the local community, and can be turned into a place for a gathering place for students and the local community. How might we make houses sustainable during all season weather so students can feel safer? One way is to make sure that students are provided basic services, so access to clean water, electricity, and a sewage system. And we also have to account for sustainability when it comes to the laneway housing for all season designs to make sure these houses can withstand any type of weather. When combining these points, three ideas came to mind to solve this problem. Having clean, safe drinking water is a must for students to be able to live in a laneway house for residents. Connecting the main services like the water line from the main campus to the Village at York neighborhood, or we can also use the main existing house and connect its water line with the newly built laneway, as you can see in figure 4. For students to live comfortably in their laneway houses, they must have access to electricity to run their appliances and live in a well-lit home. We can do this by using renewable energy like solar energy, and it will make it more sustainable and provide electricity in a cleaner way. And this will leave students liking the idea of leaving a clean, ecological, and environmental digital print. This can be done by using solar panels, which can store the energy, turn electricity, in batteries, which can then be used for later use. Also, the power lines used in the main York campus can be connected to the Village at York neighborhood, as mentioned in Solution 1. Students having access to sewage systems ensures their houses surrounding the urban environment stay safe and safely transports any wastewater to water treatment plants. The sewage system should be able to manage stormwater. We can also use permeable paving, which enables the natural stormwater drainage, which will reduce the flooding of properties, and this will also decrease the load on storm and sanitary sewer systems. Also, having the sewage line from the main campus residence connect to the laneway houses can do the job, or we can use the main residence sewage line connect it to the newly built laneway house, as mentioned in Solution 1. As a university student, I can say for other students out there that we struggle a lot financially when paying for university and even residence if you happen to live on it. Tuition can be expensive, and it's a struggle for some students to maintain multiple jobs to pay for it. I wanted to provide the solution of making laneway houses more sustainable during all season weather. Laneway houses can be significantly cheaper than normal resident houses because of their smaller size. Laneway housing also can reduce the pressure crisis on the housing market and rental prices as well. I personally struggle commuting to campus every week, and I don't have the financial expenses to live in a residence. Having these laneway houses can be a viable option, since they could be considerably cheaper because they are smaller in size and they use less materials. Toronto hasn't been doing the best to permit these kind of houses compared to Vancouver has, as seen in figure 5. According to Jordan Skrinko from precondo.ca, there has been a housing crisis in Toronto due to the lack of affordable houses. To help us support this idea, we can pilot this idea at the York campus and with the BEST lab to get the support of our students, professors, and faculty members. By getting support from the Municipality of Toronto, we can also surpass the zoning bylaws of laneway houses, and we can get a step closer to permitting more laneway houses. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed.